Well, a tree collapsed on the compound of a house in Bengaluru today. The incident took place at Bugle Rock Road near Baswanagudi. The 50-foot rain tree collapsed around midnight on the compound of a house which belongs to a woman named Suma. Several items in the house were damaged after the tree collapsed. Forest officials have arrived at the spot and are removing the tree. It is understood that electric lines have been cut off due to the tree fall. Fortunately, the woman in that particular house was not injured, but we understand that not just has the house roof caved in, but several items within the house have also been damaged. This is a rain tree which is nearly a 50-foot high rain tree which came crashing down on this house in Baswanagudi. The officials are present there. They are trying to clear up the mess that has been created by this tree fall, and of course, fortunately, no one has been injured in the incident.
12 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಬಿದ್ದಿದೆ. ಬಿದ್ದು ಒಂದು ಎಸಿ ಶೀಟಿನ ಒಂದು ಮನೆಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಹಾನಿಯಾಗಿದೆ. ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಮಲ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಂತಹ ಜನರು ಒಂದು ಕಿಂಚಿತ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಣಾಪಾಯದಿಂದ ಪಾರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಕುಟುಂಬ. ಇಲ್ಲದಿದ್ರೆ ಭಾರಿ ಪ್ರಾಣಹಾನಿ ಮತ್ತು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಅವಘಡಗಳು ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಈಗ ಎಸಿ ಶೀಟಿನ ಮನೆ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ನಾಶ ಆಗಿದೆ ಮತ್ತು ತಕ್ಷಣ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆನೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ನವರು ಬಂದು ಈ ಮರಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ತೆರವುಗೊಳಿಸೋ ಕಾರ್ಯ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬೆಸ್ಕಾಂನವರು ಬಂದು ವಿದ್ಯುತ್ ಸರಬರಾಜು ಮತ್ತು ವೈರನ್ನು ಸರಿಪಡಿಸುವ ದುರಸ್ತಿ ಕಾರ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ತೊಡಗಿಸಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಹಾನಗರ ಪಾಲಿಕೆಯ ರೆವಿನ್ಯೂ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಂದು ಏನೇನು ಹಾನಿಯಾಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಹಜರು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಮಹಜರು ಮಾಡಿದ ನಂತರ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಆ ಮನೆಗೆ ಏನು ಒಂಟಿ ಮನೆ ಯೋಜನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮನೆ ಕಟ್ಕೊಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಅಥವಾ ಪರಿಹಾರ ಕೊಡುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಮಹಾನಗರ ಪಾಲಿಕೆಯಿಂದ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ.
And well, jewels worth lakhs of rupees were stolen from a jewellery shop in Bengaluru. The incident took place in Mataji Jewellery Shop located on Sunkadakatte Main Road. The jewellery shop belongs to a person named Tejo Ram. A case has been registered at the Kamakshipalya police station. Well, there's no word on exactly who is responsible for this act, but we understand that jewellery worth lakhs have been stolen. It looks like it could have taken place late last night, but was just discovered a couple of hours back. The police are investigating the case. We understand that the Kamakshipalya police are at the spot right now conducting investigations. No word on exactly who could have conducted this particular crime, but the hope is, of course, that the owner of this particular jewellery store identified as Tejo Ram has in fact installed CCTV cameras inside his outlet so that they can go ahead and review the same to find out exactly who was responsible for stealing jewellery worth lakhs. And well, Shobha Karandlaje today got a relief from the High Court in connection with the alleged money laundering case. The High Court ordered a stay in connection with the Enforcement Directorate probe against the MP from Udupi Chikmagalur constituency. Shobha had moved to the High Court questioning the notice issued by the ED. Remember, the Enforcement Directorate had provisionally attached 70 lakh rupees from her bank account. They alleged that this was part of the money she received in the alleged money laundering case. And of course, they also stated that this particular money that was given to her from Naidu was from an amount that he had received through money laundering. And it is a huge scam that the ED has been investigating here. They had gone ahead in order to probe against Shobha Karandlaje, but considering that there are very sketchy details coming out, the Udupi Chikmagalur MP went on to contend that the notice was issued without any reason. And going by the norms of the Prevention of Money Laundering Act, you need to have concrete proof before beginning investigations, which is why the High Court has gone ahead and stayed the probe. Well, there was a war of words during the Assembly session once again today as R. Ashoka took on Home Minister K.J. George. Ashoka slammed the Home Minister over ADGP Ravindranath's Coffeegate episode. He said that there was a law and order issue as KSRP personnel staged a protest in Bengaluru.
ADGP ರವೀಂದ್ರನಾಥ್ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಕರಣ ಏನಾಯಿತು ತಾವು ನೋಡಿ ಒಂದು ವಾರ ಸೀರಿಯಲ್ ರೀತಿ ಬಂತು ಒಂದು ವಾರ ಸೀರಿಯಲ್ ರೀತಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಕಾಫಿ ಶಾಪ್ಗಳು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದೇ ಅಪರಾಧ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ನೋಡಿದಿರಿ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಗಾಲ್ಫ್ ಕ್ಲಬ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿ ಅವರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಗಾಲ್ಫ್ ಆಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಇವತ್ತು ಕ್ರಮ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ ಈ ಬಂಡೆ ಪ್ರಕರಣದಲ್ಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಗೃಹ ಸಚಿವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆಳಗಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು ಅದು ಆ ಒಂದು ಅಪರಾಧಿ ಭೂಗತ ಪಾತಕ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಬ್ಬ ಅಪರಾಧಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಪೊಲೀಸರ ಒಂದು ಸಾವಿಗೆ SI ಆ ಬಂಡೆ ಸಾವಿಗೆ ಕಾರಣ ಅಂತ. ಇವತ್ತು COD ಇರ್ಬಿದೆ ಪೊಲೀಸರ ಗುಂಡಿಂದನೇ ಬಂಡೆ ಸಾವಾಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇವತ್ತು ಆ COD ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರೇ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಇವತ್ತು ಪೊಲೀಸರ ಗುಂಡಿಂದ ಸತ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಯಾವ ಗುಂಡೋದು, ಯಾರು ಆರಿಸಿದ್ರು? ಇವತ್ತು ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಇವತ್ತು ರವೀಂದ್ರನಾಥ್ ಪ್ರಕರಣ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಬಂಡೆ ಪ್ರಕರಣ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಮಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಆ ಒಂದು ಘಟನೆ, ಈ 3 ಘಟನೆಗಳನ್ನ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾನೂನು ಸುವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಹದಗೆಟ್ಟೋಗಿದೆ.
This was the kind of galata that was witnessed at the Vidhana Saudha after yesterday, when we saw Ambarish and Siddaramaiah going ahead and raising quite a bit of a storm in the Vidhana Saudha. This time around it was R. Ashoka as well as KG George, and it was over, of course, the kind of news we've been receiving about the police department, especially with regards to the ADGP Ravindranath episode. Ashoka was seen slamming the Home Minister and stating that there's absolute disarray in the police department, there's no coordination, and that things are going out of hand. He was seen going ahead and slamming the Home Minister. KJ George on his part was going ahead and defending himself, so quite a bit of chaos was witnessed today. Lokayukta sleuths have visited the Rajiv nursing home a day after a shocking case of a dead child's nose being bitten off by a rat came to light. Justice Y. Bhaskar Rao visited the Rajiv hospital in Hassan. The parents alleged that she died due to the negligence of the hospital authorities. According to police, the baby was admitted to Rajiv Hospital in Hassan on Saturday, complaining of breathing problems. Based on the allegations, Justice Bhaskar Rao said that action will be taken against the negligent officials.
The rat injuries were found regarding that. We have already taken so much notice and issued a notice to SP to conduct investigation, consult police station to conduct investigation regarding the negligence, and also directed the superintendent of hospital to send a report about the injuries caused on the child dead body. That is we have taken. It is very unfortunate. The society must be very vigilant, particularly the children are entitled to protection of their rights. According to international covenant of children's rights of 89, every child is from the date of the conception is entitled to all the rights. Right to nutrition, right to food, right to health, right to development, right to education. Unfortunately, these rights are not being followed. We are unfortunate. We have given a proper direction. We also issued a notice, and it is a complaint log M/S, the number so dated 25/24, copy which is given to press.
My colleague Arun joins us over the phone lines with the latest. Arun, over to you. Take us through the updates in this case.
Actually, it's extremely appalling because now what we get to know is the district health officer Shamla Devi has virtually washed her hands off as far as this particular episode is concerned, where a child's body was eaten away by rats in the mortuary of the district hospital. What she has gone on record to suggest is that as the DHO, they have no right whatsoever to take action against the private hospital. Remember, it was in the private hospital that the little child passed away, and then the body was shifted to the district hospital for the post-mortem to be conducted. Also, she has gone on record to suggest that now the report is being readied by the Hassan district authorities, and it will be forwarded to the government. So clearly, one more instance where too little action is forthcoming, despite the severity of the issue, and also the fact that the DHO has gone on record to suggest that she has no control whatsoever as far as private hospitals in the district is concerned, clearly indicates the fact that nobody wants to bell the cat, nobody wants to take responsibility and ensure that these kind of incidents don't get repeated in future. So clearly a very appalling statement coming in from none other than the DHO of the district, Shamla Devi. Now we will have to wait and watch whether the government at least takes suo motu cognizance of what has happened and decides to get its act together, or will it become one more statistic which will get a cold burial sometime later on, Akshata.
Right, Arun. Thank you so much for joining us with all those details. We'll slip into a short break at this point, but do stay tuned. News and updates will continue on the other side.
Life is about taking up challenging roles and taking each role as a challenge. It's about the determination to win and never give up. Life is about taking the road less taken and creating your own milestones. So go on. On Premium Inners, keep it on.
ಅಪರಿಚಿತ ಹಾದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಚಿರಪರಿಚಿತ ಎದುರಾದಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಹಿತವೆನಿಸುತ್ತದೆ. ಒಮ್ಮಿಂದೊಮ್ಮೆಗೆ ಭಾರ ಹಗುರವಾದಂತಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಸಂದೇಹವೆಲ್ಲ ದೂರವಾಗುತ್ತವೆ. ಹೊಸ ತಿರುವು, ಹೊಸ ಹುರುಪು ಸನಿಹವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಚಿರಪರಿಚಿತರ ಜೊತೆ ಜೀವನದ ಸುದೀರ್ಘ ಪಯಣ ಸುಖ ಸುಂದರವೆನಿಸುತ್ತದೆ. ING ವೈಸ್ಯ ಲೈಫ್ ಇನ್ಶೂರೆನ್ಸ್, ಈಗ ಎಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಇನ್ಶೂರೆನ್ಸ್. ಅದೇ ಚಿರಪರಿಚಿತ ಸಾಂಗತ್ಯ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸುದೀರ್ಘ ಜೀವನದ ಪ್ರತಿ ತಿರುವಿನಲ್ಲಿ.
Welcome back. Well, angry protests have broken out over the steep hike in rail fares. Congress workers staged a rail roko protest in Nagpur, and in Pune they protested by blocking the railway tracks at the station. Congress workers also took out a march against the hike. Well, similar scenes were also witnessed in Chennai. In Karnataka, in Hubli, of course, they burnt effigies of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Remember, the hike came into effect today, so keeping that in mind, large-scale protests being witnessed across the country. In Karnataka, in Hubli, there were extensive protests as people burnt effigies of Narendra Modi. Besides that, the Congress has been very, very active in their protests too. They've been taking out one march after the other. As you can see on your screens there, in Pune, Nagpur as well as Chennai, there were extensive protests. In most of these areas, they also went ahead and blocked the railway tracks to ensure that trains were also affected.